today's maths class with MPQs. Thank you for following up my classes, my lessons in physics and mathematics. In today's maths class, we are going to consider this important topic that is called bearings and distances. Bearings and distances. So bearings are important aspect of mathematics. It is a very practical branch of mathematics that requires mathematical tools like the protractor, the ruler, and what have you. Pair of compass and others. So, as you join with me in this topic, I want you to go get your mathematical set, get out the protractor and your ruler, and you're good to go. Now, what is bearing? What is bearing? Definition. Bearing is a measure of angular movement. That is angular rotation, the number of rotation or amount of rotation. Bearing is a measure of amount of rotation or turn of a body that is moving in a circular direction. A bearing is a measure of the number of rotation or angle of turn of a body that is moving in a circular direction. When a body is moving in a straight line, we refer to that as linear movement or linear motion. And the distance the body covers can be measured simply with your ruler, your meter ruler, or a tape. But when a body is moving in a circular or a curved direction, then the number of turn of rotation can be measured with this instrument called the protractor. And such a measure is referred to as bearing. So bearing is very much related to angle. That is the meaning of bearing. Now I hope you have this instrument. Just lay hand on your math set, get it out, and journey with me. Alright. Bearings are measured from the north of any particular location. Bearings are measured from the north of any particular location. And for you to know the north, you must make your 4 cardinal points. You make your 4 cardinal points with your ruler. You make your 4 cardinal points. Then on your book there, on the plane you are using, you have the horizontal line drawn by the machine. You place your ruler and your pencil or pen, you draw the horizontal axis, which is representing the east, the west, and then this is the north and the south. These 4 points are referred to as the 4 cardinal points. The 4 cardinal points. And of course, from here to here, this region is referred to as the northeast. Northeast. This is southeast. This is southwest. And this is northwest. These are additional reference axes. Now, any rotation from here to here, from north to east, is an angle of 90 degrees. A rotation from north to east gives an angle of 90 degrees. From east to south gives an angle of 90, which implies that the total of here, north to south, is 180 degrees. 90, 90, 90, making it 270, and another 90, making it 360. Hence, 360 degree is the maximum possible bearing you can measure. 360 degree is the maximum possible bearing. And bearings are expressed to 3 digits in case the measurement is less than 3 digits. For example, if you have a bearing of 35 degree, you add 0 here to make it 3 digits. If you have a bearing of 8 degree, you write 008 to make it up to 3 digits. Bearings find several applications in aviation and marine aviations too, and all the rest of them in military and in engineering. So it is an important study we are into. Now we return back. Bearings are usually customarily measured from the north in clockwise direction. That is, from the north, you measure this way. I'm going to show you how to place your protractor. Are you with your protractor there? For you to measure bearing, you place it like this. Let this hole here be in match, in tandem with this junction. And let this line here, this one, be along this axis, east axis. You place it like this. Now join me to do it. Place it like this. Pause the video and place it like this. Yes, you've done that. You've done that. We move on. We move on. Now, having done this, having learned how to place the protractor, we quickly go to practical or solved problems. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Now, we go into measurement of bearing. In this first phase, bearings and distance is 1. Of our study of bearing, we are going to consider how to measure simple bearings. For example, if the bearing of a place or point A is point A from another point B is 50 degrees. Whereas the bearing of B from A. What is the bearing of B from A? You look at this. If the bearing of a point A from another B from B, which implies that B is the reference point. Let's start. You first of all make your 4 cardinal points. Do you remember how to do that? You remember how to do that? You place your protractor to help you. Put a dot here. Look at that, your protractor, there is a dot. Put it here, put it up here, and join the 2 ends so that the line will be very, very much straight. Yes. There is a horizontal line on that plane you are using. You draw another. This is the 4 cardinal point of the point B. You indicate the north. Join me to indicate the north. Have you drawn your 4 cardinal points? All right. Indicate the north. Indicate the north. Now you place your protractor. You place your protractor again. How do you place your protractor? You place it like this. Allow this center to lock with this one here. Let it match. Now measure 50 degrees. This is 10. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Put a dot here. Remove this and join with your ruler, your meter rule, to this point. Join it exactly at this point, which describes B, and trace the angle here for a curve, which is 50 degrees. You see, have you done this one? Remember how to place your protractor? You can pause the video and follow me up. You place it like this. Then you trace the angle. Now, from this point, make another 4 cardinal points. Put your door here, put it here, and join. And the horizontal line already given to you. Or you can make one there. Indicate the knot, always indicate the knot, because bearings are usually measured from the knot. This is the point A. Now, what is the bearing of B from A? Bearing of B from A. It is the angle of rotation from north. Just place your hand at the north. It is measured at the north. From north, a rotation to this line, joining the two positions. You rotate your compass or your pencil till this line joining the two positions. This is the bearing. Now, what is the size of this angle of rotation? What is the magnitude? I told you from this point north to the south is an angle of 180 degrees. 180 degrees. This angle 50 degrees is equal to this angle 50 degrees. It is called alternate angles. This is alternate to this. Alternate angles. Alternate angles. Therefore, the bearing of B from this place is 180 plus 50. Bearing of B from A is equal to 180 plus 50. And that gives you 230 degrees. 230 degrees. Just take a look at it. Take a look at it. Now, we go through one more example. Just one more example. The bearing of a point B from Q is 120 degrees. Find the bearing of Q from P. Look at the equation. Can you try it out? Can you try it out? If the bearing of a point P from Q is 120 degree, 120 degree, find the bearing of Q from P. What is the first step? Judging from the first one, you make the 4 cardinal points. You make the 4 cardinal points of the first reference position, which is Q. The bearing of a point P from Q. You describe the 4 cardinal points of Q quickly. You put your dot here, put it here, and draw, join them. Quickly, this is your what? Knot. This is the point Q. Not necessarily here I put. This is the point Q where it lies at that direction. Q may be the place you are now watching me from. Now you place your protractor. I want you to place your protractor first before I do that. Let me know whether you still remember. Wow, I guess your result is as good as mine. You place it like this. Place it this way. Let this point match with this. And let this line lap with the one you've drawn. Read it out. 120, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120 is here, located here. You put that mark and remove this. And join the 2 points with your ruler. This rotation is 120 degrees. The length of the line is arbitrarily selected. It depends on you because no distance is given. So you can draw the line as long as you wish for the time being until we come to bearings 2. Having measured this, you make another 4 cardinal points here. And join it. That's wonderful. This is the knot, and this is the point P, which describes this place. So what is the bearing of Q from P? Where do you place your hand first, your compass? You place it here and make a rotation because bearing is the amount of rotation until where you get to this line joining the 2 cities. Wow, isn't that very interesting? All right. Finally, what is the size of this rotation? This place is 120, this place is 120. The reason is alternate angles. They alternate. From north to south is an angle of 180 degrees. Always know that, 180 degrees. Now you add the 2. Bearing of Q from P is equal to 180 plus 120, and that gives you 300 degrees. Take a look at that. 300 degrees. Wow, that is very interesting. So I'm gonna leave you with one problem to solve. In the next class, I show you the result and you check for correspondence. And the work is this. If the bearing of A from B is 155 degrees, find the bearing. Find the bearing of B from A. Now try this out yourself. You'll be glad to get a corresponding result. Thank you for watching MP Juice class. See you in bearings and distances 2.